All right, everybody. It is Wednesday, June 8th. This is the SIG Kubernetes SIG Cloud Provider meeting. We have a couple items on the agenda today, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Please add yourselves to the attending list. All right, we'll kick it off with a bug scrub as usual. Alrighty. All of them. All right, AWS Classic ELB is created with irrelevant AZs. Okay, cross-send load bouncing true. Real AZs. Interesting. Why are they choosing cross-zone load balancing if they don't want multiple AZs? Perhaps that's the problem. But maybe I'm misunderstanding. Why do I always use Chrome, the browser that I don't normally use? I know why. But all right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna. I think it's easier to just switch over to Firefox and stop sharing really quick.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Cool. So I'm just going to accept this one and take a closer look.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right. I do remember seeing this one. Kubelet makes excessive calls to EC2 metadata service, which has rate limits. Wait, this one is already triage accepted. Are we? Oh, it's because SIG node, I think, also needs to accept it. Okay, yeah, so I've taken a look at this one. And service selector update is ignored. This one still needs triage. I think we were going to triage accept it last time, which I did. Why does it still need triage?
What was that comment from Bridget? Was there going to be a follow-up from one of the Azure folks?
So they're using an older version of Kubernetes, it looks like. Please try 124. Okay, so potentially this is resolved. Maybe if, I don't know if Bridget is on. Looks like not, but I'll leave it to Bridget. But wonder why my triage accepted didn't stick.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and go through sub-project updates. I will just give everyone a minute, whoever's here, to go ahead and fill out. And then I'll just read through, or if anybody has something, I'll stop by. Cool. So AWS, we have some new releases. I think it's 120 through 124. GCP.
We did the clean cut for the release 123, and we started working on release 124.
Awesome. Okay, extraction migration. I missed the extraction migration meeting last week, but I think we can just pull up the agenda really quick and see, or I don't know if anybody else made it and wants to give an update. Okay, looks like there was not a meeting. All right. Any other updates for sub-projects before we move on to the agenda? Cool. All right, Elmiko, take it away.
Yeah, these were a colleague of mine, Mikhail Fedosin, had opened up a couple PRs here, and there was actually an old PR to the in-tree stuff. The first one is like a bump to 1.24, but maybe it seems like maybe Jakob's already working on a 1.24 update. So that, I guess that might be obsoleted by work you're doing now, but he had been having trouble getting the the testing to pass on that 333 PR. The other two PRs are about reusing the instance groups. Yeah, so these ones, this one was closed, and there was another one for the in-tree that was closed. But this is, I guess, you know, and Mike has more details in the PR here. But basically, I just wanted to kind of raise the issue and see if we could get some folks from Google to take a look at this stuff, because it's causing a bug for us when using. And I'm going to probably get this wrong, but when using load balancers with using internal load balancers with the private VPCs, and I think this helps alleviate that problem. Unfortunately, I haven't worked on these PRs, so I'm not, he couldn't make the meeting today, but I wanted to bring them up and just kind of get some attention here. So I don't know, Jakob, if maybe this is something that, that you or your colleagues could take a look at, or maybe give some comments on.
Sure. I think I will just try to find the right person to look at those PRs. I guess that someone from the networking would be a reasonable person to handle those problems. Actually, at the beginning of this year, we had some kind of a transition period between multiple teams happening for this repository in this project. So this could result in a few late reviews and some tasks that were kind of dropped to the floor. So sorry for that. Try to find someone that will take a look at this code.
Cool. Yeah, no worries. It happens. That's why I just wanted to bring it up, maybe just get some attention on it. But I appreciate any comments that you or your teammates could add. That'd be great.
Looks like they're both closed. So you might want to reopen them if you want.
Right. Like I need to kind of get back and figure out why they were closed from Mike. I think one of them was closed because it just became stale. The other one I'm not sure about, but they might have both gone stale and just got closed by automation. So yeah, I'll make a note to kind of figure out if we need to reopen them or what.
Looks like Fedosin closed this one, so
okay. Yeah, like he had kind of wanted to bring these up. I'm not sure why he closed that one. But yeah, like I guess this is still a problem that's affecting us. I think the in-tree fix is kind of much older. I don't know if he was trying to replicate that here or what, but maybe I can get him to show up to the next meeting too. Today he couldn't make it, unfortunately.
Well, if he could reopen those tickets, those pull requests, I would assign someone from the networking to look at them. I don't have high expertise around the load balancer stuff, so I'm unable to help with this topic.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. Thank you.
Okay. Great. So elmiko, you can take that action item if you so choose. Anything else on that, or shall we move on?
No, that's it for me. I just wanted to kind of get some attention and just raise the issue. I don't,
cool.
Jakob, like what with the 1.24 release, are you working on the rebase for that as well?
Do you mean the cluster directory or something else?
I meant the cloud provider. So yeah, like this PR here that Mike has put up.
Yeah, the process to bump the repository requires getting some stuff into the cluster directory, the one messy part that is shared with the KK repository. And in this repository, it's strongly hacked, and I will need to resolve the problems that came up during the any differences that came up between the 123 to 124.
So, but that's you're looking at that right now, right?
Yeah. This is something on my plate, more or less right now. I hope that I would have time to do this last week, but other tasks and other obligations.
Yeah, for sure, it happens. Thanks.
Cool. All right. So I just wanted to take a look at our release schedule. Whoops. That is 125. I believe next week is enhancements freeze. Let's take a look. So, and make sure to look at the PST time, which I made a mistake of last time. So Thursday, June 16th. So is that next Thursday? I think it is. Yeah. So any changes to enhancements that we want to get in before or for 125 we need to do by next week, which doesn't give us a ton of time. So yeah, anything that people have on their minds, let's talk about it here. I think just in general of also just 125 stuff. So for me, webhook framework that we were working on for the last release is probably primarily what I'm going to be looking at. So 124 leader election went GA, so we're good with that. Does anybody know the status of the credential exec plugin stuff? Did that go GA in maybe we can scroll down here and see.
Yeah, I don't know on that one.
Extraction migration. I think we'll probably need to look at the extraction migration. All right. So leader migration to GA, Kubelet credential provider, graduation to beta. So I think probably a question as to whether or not we want to take it to GA. I imagine that we do. Okay, so we probably should update the CAP at least with beta to GA graduation criteria, and then decide if we can do it this cycle. Let's see. All right. Does anyone have cycles this next 2 weeks to look into this one? If not, I will try to. But if anybody's interested in it or has some free time, which I know we probably all don't, but in the off chance that somebody does, this would be a great place to help out. So I'll leave it open. Cool. Let's see. So let's go back to webhook. For serving. Okay, that's all I know about. Does anybody have anything else that they? I mean, I know Walter is working on testing and you know, the last known good proposal, pulling testing out of Kubernetes core, fixing broken tests after we disable cloud providers there. So I'm definitely interested to hear an update from him on that. But other than that, does anybody have any topics that we need to address for 125? Cool. All right. Well, let's all definitely think about it. You know, think next couple of days, ideally before next week, think to what your cloud is doing, any issues that you're running into, any changes that you want to make for 125 to you know, any of the shared libraries, and let's get started on those changes early so that we can get them merged. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else. Cool. Yeah. Any other topics for the group? All right. Get some time back. Have a good rest of your week. And see you in 2 weeks or at the extraction meeting in a week.
Cool. Thanks, Nick.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.